These 4 daily exercises improve circulation and intimacy after 60 life lessons from the elderly. Hello, my dear friends, and welcome back to our little corner of wisdom and inspiration. I'm so glad you're here today, taking a moment to invest in yourself, your health, and your happiness. If you're new to the channel, my name is Your Name, and this is where we talk about living well, staying vibrant, and finding joy in our golden years. Whether you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s, or beyond, this channel is all about celebrating life's lessons and embracing every day with purpose. Today, we're diving into something incredibly important for those of us over 60, or anyone who wants to age gracefully. We're talking about 4 simple daily exercises that can improve your circulation, boost your energy, and yes, even enhance intimacy in your relationships. Now, I know that word, intimacy, might make some of you blush or raise an eyebrow, but stick with me. Intimacy isn't just about romance. It's about connection, closeness, and feeling alive in your body and your relationships. Whether it's with a partner, a friend, or even with yourself, these exercises will help you feel more vibrant and connected. I've spent years talking to seniors, doctors, and wellness experts, and I've seen firsthand how small, consistent habits can transform lives. My own parents, who are in their late 70s now, have taught me so much about staying active and keeping the spark alive. They're not perfect, none of us are, but their commitment to simple daily routines has kept them dancing, laughing, and holding hands after 50 years of marriage. So, today, I'm sharing their wisdom, along with some science-backed tips to help you feel your best. Before we get started, grab a cozy seat, maybe a cup of tea or coffee, and let's have a heart-to-heart. If you find this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so we can keep sharing these life-changing tips with you. And if you're ready to feel stronger, healthier, and more connected, let's jump right in. Why circulation and intimacy matter after 60. Let's start with the why. Why do circulation and intimacy matter so much as we age? Well, think of your body like a beautiful, intricate garden. Your blood vessels are the pathways that deliver water and nutrients to every flower, every leaf, every root. When those pathways are clear and flowing, your garden thrives. But when they're clogged or sluggish, the whole garden starts to wilt. That's what poor circulation does. It starves your muscles, your brain, and even your heart of the oxygen and nutrients they need. As we get older, our blood vessels can stiffen, and our circulation can slow down. Maybe you've noticed your hands or feet feel cold more often, or you get tired faster than you used to. Maybe you felt a little less in the mood for closeness with your partner. These are all signs that your circulation might need a boost. And here's the good news. You don't need fancy equipment or hours at the gym to make a difference. The 4 exercises we're talking about today are simple, accessible, and can be done right at home. Now, let's talk about intimacy. I know this can feel like a sensitive topic, but it's so important. Intimacy is about more than just physical closeness. It's about feeling connected, valued, and alive. It's the warmth of holding your partner's hand, the joy of laughing together, or even the confidence you feel when you're comfortable in your own skin. As we age, changes in our bodies, like menopause, arthritis, or medications, can make intimacy feel harder to maintain. But with the right habits, you can keep that spark alive, whether you're single, married, or anywhere in between. I remember talking to my friend Susan, who's 68 and recently widowed. She told me, "I thought intimacy was over for me after my husband passed. But when I started taking better care of my body, I felt this renewed sense of energy, like I could still connect with the world in a meaningful way." That's what these exercises are about. Helping you feel vibrant, confident, and ready to embrace life's connections. So, let's get to the good stuff. The 4 daily exercises that can transform your circulation and intimacy. I'll explain each one, why it works, and how to do it safely. Plus, I'll share some stories from real people who've seen incredible results. Ready? Let's go. Exercise 1, the morning walk. The first exercise is something so simple, yet so powerful. A daily morning walk. Now, I'm not talking about running a marathon or power walking like you're training for the Olympics. This is about a gentle, intentional stroll 10 to 15 minutes at a pace that feels comfortable for you. Why it works. Walking gets your heart pumping and your blood flowing, which is like giving your entire circulatory system a wake-up call. It strengthens your heart, improves blood flow to your extremities, and even boosts your mood by releasing endorphins. For intimacy, walking helps reduce stress and increases energy, which can make you feel more open to connection. Plus, if you walk with a partner or a friend, it's a great way to bond. How to do it. Start with a flat, safe surface, like your neighborhood sidewalk or a local park. Wear comfortable shoes with good support. My mom swears by her sneakers with extra cushioning, and she's never looked back. Begin with a slow warm-up pace of 2 to 3 minutes. Then pick up to a brisk walk where you can still talk, but feel your heart rate rise slightly. If mobility is an issue, you can even walk in place at home while holding on to a sturdy chair for balance. Make it fun. Listen to your favorite music, an audiobook, or invite a friend to join you. A real-life story. My neighbor, Tom, is 72 and was struggling with leg cramps and low energy. His doctor told him his circulation was sluggish, and he was worried it was affecting his time with his wife, Linda. Tom started walking every morning for just 10 minutes around his backyard. Within a month, he noticed his legs felt lighter, and he had more energy to spend with Linda. One day, he told me, "We started holding hands during our walks, and it's brought us closer than ever." That's the power of a simple walk. Pro tip. If you're walking with a partner, try this. Every few minutes, share something you're grateful for. It's a small way to deepen your connection while you move. Exercise 2. Seated leg lifts. UR second exercise is perfect for anyone who spends a lot of time sitting or has limited mobility. Seated leg lifts. This is a low-impact way to strengthen your legs, improve blood flow, and keep your muscles active. Why it works. Your legs are home to some of your body's largest veins, and when you activate those muscles, you help pump blood back to your heart. This reduces swelling in your ankles and improves overall circulation. For intimacy, stronger legs mean better mobility and confidence, which can make you feel more comfortable being active with a partner, whether it's dancing, gardening, or just cuddling on the couch. How to do it. Sit in a sturdy chair with your back straight and feet flat on the floor. Slowly lift one leg straight out in front of you. Hold for 3 to 5 seconds, then lower it back down. Repeat 10 to 15 times per leg, doing 2 to 3 sets. If you're new to this, start with fewer reps and build up. Keep your movement smooth and controlled to avoid strain. For an extra challenge, try adding ankle weights. Start light, like 1 to 2 pounds. A real-life story. I met a lovely woman named Margaret at a senior wellness workshop. She's 65 and was frustrated because her legs felt heavy, and she was avoiding date nights with her husband because she didn't feel confident. Her physical therapist recommended seated leg lifts, and she started doing them while watching her favorite evening show. After a few weeks, she noticed her legs felt stronger, and she had more energy. She told me, "I surprised my husband with a slow dance in our living room, and it felt like we were 30 again." That's what these small exercises can do. Pro tip. Pair this exercise with deep breathing. Inhale as you lift your leg. Exhale as you lower it. It's a great way to relax and oxygenate your body. Exercise 3. Gentle yoga stretches. Our third exercise is gentle yoga stretches, which are like a love letter to your body. You don't need to be flexible or a yoga expert, just a willingness to move and breathe. Why it works. Yoga improves circulation by stretching your muscles and encouraging blood flow to areas that might be tight or stiff. It also reduces stress, which is a major barrier to intimacy. When you're relaxed and in tune with your body, you're more likely to feel open to closeness, whether it's a hug, a kiss, or a heartfelt conversation. Plus, yoga can improve flexibility and balance, making you feel more confident in your movements. How to do it. Find a quiet space with a yoga mat or soft carpet. Try these 3 simple poses, holding each for 30 to 60 seconds. Cat-cow pose. On your hands and knees, alternate between arching your back cow and rounding a cat. This loosens your spine and boosts circulation. Seated forward bend. Sit with legs extended, reach toward your toes, and stretch gently. This improves blood flow to your legs and lower back. Child's pose. Kneel, Sit back on your heels and stretch your arms forward, resting your forehead on the ground. This is deeply relaxing. Move slowly and listen to your body. If a pose feels uncomfortable, modify it or skip it. If you're new to yoga, check out beginner videos online or ask a local instructor for guidance. A real-life story. My Aunt Clara, who's 70, was skeptical about yoga at first. She thought it was too trendy for her, but after a friend convinced her to try a senior yoga class, she was hooked. She started doing 10 minutes of stretches every morning, and it changed her outlook. She told me, "I feel lighter, and I'm not as anxious. My husband and I have started sitting closer on the couch, just talking, and it feels so good." Yoga didn't just help her body. It helped her heart. Pro tip: light a candle or play soft music during your yoga session to make it a nurturing ritual. It's a small way to treat yourself with kindness. Exercise 4. Pelvic floor exercises. Our final exercise is a little more private, but it's a game changer. Pelvic floor exercises, also known as Kegels. These are simple, discrete movements you can do anywhere, and they're especially important for both men and women over 60. Why it works? Your pelvic floor muscles support your bladder, bowels, and reproductive organs. Strengthening them improves blood flow to the pelvic area, which can enhance sensation and intimacy. For women, Kegels can help with bladder control and sexual health. For men, they can improve erectile function and prostate health. Plus, a strong pelvic floor boosts confidence, which is key to feeling connected. How to do it: identify your pelvic floor muscles. Next time you're using the bathroom, stop your urine mid-flow. Those are the muscles you're targeting. Sit or lie down comfortably and contract those muscles for 3 to 5 seconds, then release for 3 to 5 seconds. Repeat 10 to 15 times, doing 2 to 3 sets daily. You can do this while watching TV, reading, or even waiting in line. Avoid tensing your stomach, thighs, or buttocks. Focus only on the pelvic floor. Be patient. It may take a few weeks to notice results, but consistency is key. A real-life story. I'll never forget a conversation with my friend Robert, who's 67. He was embarrassed to admit he was struggling with intimacy due to prostate issues. His doctor recommended pelvic floor exercises, and Robert started doing them daily. After a couple of months, he felt more confident and noticed improvements in both his physical and emotional connection with his wife. He said, "It's like I got a piece of my younger self back." That's the kind of transformation we're aiming for. Pro tip: set a daily reminder on your phone to do your Kegels. It's a small habit that adds up to big results. Bringing it all together. A daily routine. Now that you know the 4 exercises, a morning walk, seated leg lifts, gentle yoga stretches, and pelvic floor exercises, let's talk about how to make them part of your life. The key is consistency, not perfection. You don't have to do all 4 every day, but aim to incorporate at least 2 or 3 most days of the week. Here's a sample daily routine. Morning. Start with a 10-minute walk to wake up your body and mind. Midday. Do 5 to 10 minutes of seated leg lifts while catching up on your favorite show. Afternoon or evening. Spend 10 minutes on gentle yoga stretches to unwind. Anytime. Squeeze in 5 to 10 minutes of pelvic floor exercises, maybe while reading or relaxing. This adds up to about 30 minutes a day, but you can spread it out to fit your schedule. The beauty of these exercises is that they're flexible and adaptable to your needs. Life lessons from the elderly. As we wrap up the exercises, I want to share a few life lessons I've learned from the wise elders in my life. These are the principles that keep them moving, laughing, and loving, even in their 70s, 80s, and beyond. Small steps lead to big changes. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Start with 1 exercise, 1 minute, 1 day at a time. My dad always says, a little progress every day adds up to a lot of living. Connection is the key to happiness. Whether the romantic partner, a friend, or your community, relationships keep us young. These exercises aren't just about your body. They're about opening your heart to connection. Listen to your body, but don't give up. Aging comes with aches and pains, but don't let them stop you. Modify, adapt, and keep going. As my mom says, your body's not perfect, but it's still your home. Take care of it. Find joy in the journey. These exercises aren't chores. They're gifts to yourself. Celebrate your efforts, laugh at your wobbles, and enjoy the process. Well, my friends, we've covered a lot today, haven't we? We talked about 4 simple daily exercises: a morning walk, seated leg lifts, gentle yoga stretches, and pelvic floor exercises that can improve your circulation, boost your energy, and bring more intimacy and connection into your life. These aren't just exercises for your body. They're exercises for your heart, your spirit, and your relationships. I want you to know that you're not alone on this journey. Aging is a beautiful, messy, incredible adventure, and every step you take to care for yourself is a victory. Whether you're walking hand in hand with a partner, dancing in your living room, or simply feeling more confident in your own skin, these small habits can make a big difference. So, here's my challenge to you. Pick one of these exercises and try it tomorrow. Just one. Maybe the 10-minute walk or a few leg lifts while you watch TV. Start small and let it grow. And if you're feeling inspired, share your story in the comments below. I'd love to hear how these exercises are working for you or what other tips you have for staying vibrant after 60. Before we go, let's take a moment to reflect on a little wisdom from one of my favorite quotes. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. It's never too late to start taking care of yourself, to nurture your body, and to deepen your connections. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you found this video helpful, please give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Let's keep spreading the wisdom and inspiration for healthy, joyful aging. Until next time, take care of yourself, keep moving, and keep shining.